learning about polynomials. And before we start with polynomials, there are some terms that must be learned. So let us start with some terms, that is some definitions. First comes constants. Now what are constants? The constants are the symbols which has a fixed value. The symbols which has a fixed value is whose value does not change. Example, I can say 2, -1, pi, 4/3 and so on. So those values, those numbers are called constants which are fixed in nature, which does not change its value, are called constants. The next term is variable. Now what are variables? The symbol which assumes different values in different situations are called variables. Again, the symbols which assumes different values in different situations are called variables. If I give you the example, it would be, so to say, x is also a variable. Now why is x a variable? Because x assumes different values in different situations. Now if I say y, it is also a variable. You can say z, it is also a variable. Alright? Now next comes algebraic expression. Now what is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is the combination of constants, variables along with the operators. Now when I say operators, it means plus, minus, multiply, divide. Alright? So what is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is a combination of constant, variables and operators. Now when I say operators, it means plus, minus, multiply or divide. This is an algebraic expression. Now let me give an example of an algebraic expression. If I write 2x plus y minus 6, this is an algebraic expression. One more example, if I write down x square minus y by 3 plus z, this is also another example of algebraic expression. Now students, let us again revise. Constant, what are constants? Constants are those values which are fixed, means those which does not change are called constant. Example, 2, -1, pi and so on. Variables. Variables are those symbols which assumes different values in different situations. Example, x. Now in some questions you may see x as 1, in some questions you may see x as 3, and in some questions you may see x as -5. It keeps on changing and therefore it is called variable. Variable means something which is not fixed, which changes its value as per the situation. Now next, algebraic expression. What is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is a combination of constants, variables along with the operators. Now what are operators? Operators are plus, minus, multiply, division. Okay? If I have to give you an example, you can look at here, 2x plus y minus 6. One more, x square minus y by 3 plus z. If you want to give one more, you can give minus y plus x minus 4 by z. This is also an algebraic expression. So you can frame your own algebraic expression using a constant, using a variable and the operators. Alright, so this is the basic terms we need to learn, alright, before we understand what is a polynomial. The next thing comes terms. Now what are terms? Now if you look at this example, each term is separated by either plus or minus. See here, 2x is one term, plus y is another term, minus 6 is another term. So this and this are called terms. So what is the terms? The various part of an algebraic expression which is separated by either plus or minus are called terms. Again, the various part of an algebraic expression which are either separated by plus or minus are called terms. Now, in this expression, let us see again this example, 2x plus y minus 6. Now, in this expression, what are our terms? In this expression, our terms are x, our terms are 2x, y and minus 6. These are our terms. Okay? Alright. Now, let us go to the next one, and that is polynomial. Now students, our next topic will be polynomials. Now what is a polynomial? Now, if you look at the definition, it says an algebraic expression is called a polynomial if the variables involved have only non-negative, that is positive integral powers. Now what does it mean? Now, since we have already learned what is an algebraic expression, an algebraic expression is a combination of constants, variables and operators. Now, what is a polynomial? A polynomial is also an algebraic expression, but the powers of the variables which is involved in that algebraic expression must be positive and integral power. Now, what does it mean? Let us learn through an example. Now, suppose if I write 2x to the power 3 plus y square minus 11. Now if you look at the power of x, we have plus 3. If you look at the power of y, we have plus 2. Since both the powers are positive, therefore this is a polynomial. One more example I can give you. If I write 1 by 3 z square minus x to the power 4 plus 21 1. Now if you look at the power of z, that is plus 2. If you look at the power of x, we have plus 4. And if you look at the power of y, we have plus 1. Therefore this is also a polynomial. To be a polynomial, you have to check the variables and its powers. If the power of the variable is positive, the entire expression is a polynomial. Now, suppose, for example, I'll give you 2x to the power minus 4 plus y to the power 3 plus 10. Now, if you look at this expression, look at the power of x, it is minus 4. Look at the power of y, it is 3. Now you have one power which is negative and one power which is positive. So this is not a polynomial. Now why it is not a polynomial? Even if the single power is negative, it is not a polynomial. Not a polynomial. example I can give you. I will write down root over x plus 1 by 2y minus 7. Now if you look at this expression, what is the power of x? Now, before we do that, let me convert this one. This one can be written in this way, x to the power. When this root is removed, you have to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2y minus 7. Now if you look at the power of x, it is a fraction, it is a rational number, not an integer. It is not an integer, it is a rational number. So therefore this is also not a polynomial, not a polynomial. So it is quite simple to understand now. So what is a polynomial? A polynomial is an algebraic expression. A polynomial is an algebraic expression if the variables involved have only non-negative or positive integral powers. To find out whether the given algebraic expression is a polynomial or not, you have to check the powers of the variables. If the powers of the variables are positive, it is a polynomial, and if the powers of the variables are negative or sometimes fraction or sometimes minus, sometimes negative, sometimes fraction, then it is not a polynomial. That is simple. Alright, now let us move on to the next topic. Now let us learn about degree of a polynomial. Now what is the degree of a polynomial? The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called its degree. Now you must remember here, degree means highest power. That's it. It's very simple to understand. When you say degree of a polynomial, it means the highest power of any variable in a polynomial. Now I will give you some example. If I give you this polynomial x square plus 7y minus 1, then what is its degree? Its degree will be 2. Why 2? See the highest power. Here the power of x is 2. Here the power of y is 1. So which is bigger? 2 is bigger. Therefore the degree is 2. One more. If I give you this expression, x square plus y to the power 5 minus 7z plus 11, so what is its degree? In this case, see the highest power of the variable. The highest power of the variable is 5, so the degree will be 5. I'll give you one more example. If I give you this example, 1 by 2 into y cube minus x square plus z. See the highest power. The highest power is 3. So the degree is 3. So this is the meaning of degree. Degree means the highest power involved. Sorry, the highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called its degree. Now after this, let us learn about different types of polynomials. Now let us learn about types of polynomials. So what are the different types of polynomials? Let us learn now. There are 6 different types of polynomials. First one is zero polynomial. Second one is constant polynomial. Third, linear polynomial. Fourth, quadratic polynomial. Fifth, cubic polynomial. Sixth, biquadratic polynomial. Now let us understand individually what is a zero polynomial. Now zero polynomial, the name itself suggests it is zero. Means a polynomial which consists only 0, a polynomial which consists only 0 is called a zero polynomial. And the degree of this zero polynomial is undefined. You don't know what is the degree. Not defined. We don't know what is the degree of this zero polynomial. So zero polynomial means a polynomial which consists only 0. That's it. Now constant polynomial. The constant polynomial means the name itself again suggests constant means a numerical value. So constant polynomial means which consists only a constant value. Example, you can have 2, you can have -4, you can have 1/2 and so on. Here degree is 0. Here degree is 0. Now let us go to linear polynomial. Now what is this linear polynomial? Linear polynomial means a polynomial whose degree is 1. A polynomial whose degree is 1 means the highest power is 1. I can give an example. X plus y. One example. Another example I can give you 2x minus 4. I can give one more example. 1/2y minus z. If the highest power is 1, it is called a linear polynomial. So therefore degree equals to 1. And next you have quadratic polynomial. Now what is a quadratic polynomial? A quadratic polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is 2, means whose highest power is 2. Now let us learn here again. Let me give you an example. I can write down x square plus 1. You can give an example. I can give you y plus 2, y plus z square. You can write down minus x plus y square plus z. So these are some examples of a quadratic polynomial. So what is a quadratic polynomial? A quadratic polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is 2, means highest power is 2. So therefore the degree here is 2. Next comes cubic polynomial. Now what is a cubic polynomial? Again, a cubic polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is 3, means whose highest power is 3. I can give you some example. X cubed plus y minus 1. Can give one more example. X cubed plus y square plus z. You can give one more example. Minus x plus y square plus z cube. You have to check the degree. If the degree is 3, means the highest power is 3, it is a cubic polynomial. So therefore degree will be 3. Now what is biquadratic polynomial? Now biquadratic polynomial means it is a polynomial whose degree is 4, means whose highest power is 4. You can write down x to the power 4 minus 2y. One more example. y4 plus 3z minus 11. One more example, you can give anything. X cube plus y square plus z4 minus 1. You have to check the highest power. If the highest power is 4, it is a biquadratic polynomial. So therefore degree here will be 4. Again let us revise. Types of polynomial. Zero polynomial means if it contains only 0 and nothing else, only 0 and nothing else, that is called a zero polynomial. The constant polynomial, if it contains only numerical value, only constant fixed numerical value, anything, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 1/2, 2/3, anything, but only numerical value, that is called a constant polynomial. Here the degree is 0. Linear polynomial, a polynomial whose degree is 1. See the example. Quadratic polynomial, a polynomial whose degree is 2. You can check out the examples. Cubic polynomial whose degree is 3. And biquadratic polynomial whose degree is 4. So these are some basic and important types of polynomials. Alright, now let us move on to the next topic. Now let us learn about number of terms in a polynomial. Now what are the different types of polynomial if there are certain number of terms? Now if the polynomial has one term, what it is called? If the polynomial has two terms, what is it called? And if the polynomial has three terms, what is it called? Let us understand that. Now we have monomial, binomial, trinomial. Now what is a monomial? Now monomial is a polynomial which contains only one term. Example I can give you. You have 7x, or you can have 7x, you can have y square, you can have minus 4 only, you can have 3z, any term, any number, any numerical value or a variable, but only one term. That is a monomial. A monomial is a polynomial which consists only one term. Now comes binomial. Now binomial is a polynomial which contains two terms. I'll give you an example. 7x minus 1, one term minus another. These terms are separated by this minus. So one term, another term. S square plus 4y. One term, another term. Z cube minus 4y. One term, another term. I give you one example. X plus y. One term, another term. So binomial again is a polynomial which consists only two terms. Now comes trinomial. Now what is a trinomial? A trinomial is a polynomial which contains three terms. X plus y plus z. You can give any example, but with only three terms. You can have y square minus 1 plus z. You can give x squared plus y plus z cube. You can give 1 by 2y minus 1 by 3z plus 100. So these things has to be kept in mind. If a polynomial has only one term, it is a monomial. If the polynomial has only two terms, it is a binomial. And if the polynomial has three terms, it is a trinomial. So these are some important topics that we have learned. Now we can move on to the exercises. Thank you.